I was born ready. Whoa, welcome to 1002. That's right, I was born ready for this. I was also made for loving you, baby. You were made for loving me. I don't know what that means. Ricki is here.
Hi.
Mark Tang is again on assignment, so it's just the three of us, me and the two ladies tonight. Say hi, Sarah. Say hi.
Hi.
There you go. You always get your best angle that way, I find.
No, I don't.
Not at all.
No.
So we'll talk a little bit about what's coming up on tomorrow night's show. Tonight was interesting. I still think I'm right about this body bag thing. I don't think people were sensitive enough when it came to the South African runner. And me and Gerard Kennedy don't exactly see eye to eye. Apparently they quickly put the phone pot down after that interview, and he hung up on me at the end. So there's a little behind-the-scenes stuff for you. I don't know what I said to offend the guy.
What didn't you say?
You got to introduce a private members bill. Take some flack for it. End of story, pal. That's going to get me in trouble. So what's coming up on tomorrow's show? Oh, producer one?
Yes. Would you let a male nanny look after your children?
Would you?
I don't have children, but no, I wouldn't.
Why not?
I don't know. It makes me nervous.
This is the reason I won't be a big brother. I've been asked so many times to be a big brother and, take on the responsibility of taking a little one out, having a good time, showing them a ball game, showing them the city, do guy stuff, that kind of thing. No chance, because of people like that.
So this is all my
God, you're taken aback. Oh my God, he said that out loud.
No, okay, I can see how this might be controversial, but I think that for women who have children and want to safeguard their lives, it's...
Why do you hate men?
I don't hate men. I just...
George Bush hates black people.
Yes, Kanye. Not a good person.
But
to be
it's very anti-male, no?
It is very
to
anti-male.
say that you wouldn't let what's the difference between us and you? Would you let me babysit your kid? Is that you're saying no to that?
You personally?
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding.
Wow.
I personally feel that with all the training men
I'm
could
just
get
kidding.
these days, they'd still let the kid choke or play video games
No,
too
you see,
much.
this is where you
just...
both are wrong, and you're both just feeding into the bias that remains out there.
I don't think it's like a
against men.
pedophilia thing, though.
Here's
it's
the
just I don't
thing.
think you guys are capable enough.
I think I would let a male nanny who I knew personally, like a family friend, someone that I really
your
trusted
husband's
to look
brother?
after. Yes.
There
It's
are
in the
women out there
family.
that won't let their husbands look after their kids.
I
Then
wouldn't.
They shouldn't have gotten married to that guy.
Okay, at least we're on the same page with that. What else you got?
We have...
I'm right, by the way. I've given up on that debate because I found myself to be correct.
I'm glad we've settled that.
Glad we came to that conclusion. It's a middle ground there.
Yeah, it's always middle ground with you.
Wow, she's been here 2 days and she's learned that.
Older moms with preschool children doubled in 20 years. So they're finding that a lot of educated moms are waiting a long time to have kids.
Woo-hoo.
Is this a good thing? Is this a bad thing?
Sadly, it's a necessary thing.
Yeah.
But it's an unfortunate necessary thing. It's necessary because of the world we live in, that women have to stay in the workforce longer to establish themselves. I don't like that fact because I am very close in age to my mom and dad, and I think that's one of the greatest things you could ever give your kid because me and my parents, my dad's 55, my mom's 56. My mom's going to kill me for that. Sorry, Mom. But that's, 23 years older than me.
Yeah.
So it was always a very good age range between us. And,
Yeah.
I don't like it.
It's made a... What?
I'm the third generation of 20 years difference the whole way through, and I don't like it. I don't think I necessarily feel more connected to my parents. I think I feel more connected to my grandparents, who would have been the proper age, I think, to raise kids.
Okay.
See, I happen to agree with Ryan. I think that a small age gap is very healthy because you can relate to your parents that way.
Yeah,
They're
but
not
I don't
very
think
far off.
I don't think you've learned enough.
This will be fun.
I don't think you've learned enough at 20, 25 years old to be able to teach your kid enough that you would be able to once you started having kids at 30, 35. I don't know. I just think there's not enough life experience behind it.
Right, but maybe they should learn on their own.
The kids?
Yeah.
But yeah, for the first 10 years at least, you're that person who's kind of shaping and molding your kid, you know what I mean? So
Yeah, but I guess it depends on how you shape and mold them.
exactly.
Like, I mean, what you want for your kids, you're not going to teach them all your life experiences lower than the age of 10 probably, but And I also think that when you're an older mom, you have less energy to be around your kids, so you can't really accompany them to all the games and play with them.
Okay, as much as
Fair
this
enough,
is
but
fun,
with-
you're going to take the camera back now, and I'm going to say goodnight to everybody.
Oh,
We're
wow,
going to do this
5
debate
minutes.
tomorrow night on the show because these two seem to be at each other's throats. And
No,
it's
she's good,
amusing
I
for
like
me.
her. I
It's
like
like
it.
the gladiator times when people used to
Can we
fight.
get the Q-tips?
There's too much estrogen for you here, huh?
Far too much estrogen.
You know,
for
it's
him.
like I always like to say, there's never enough estrogen for me.
And good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.